Which brush is right for your project? Using the wrong one can ruin your finish, leave streaks, and waste hours. Today I'm breaking down the science of crisp, clean lines and smooth walls every time. Let's take a moment and talk about exterior brushes. These brushes, they need to handle rough surfaces and still hold plenty of paint. I have two top-of-the-line options here. First is the Wooster Alpha. It has these tapered synthetic filaments. These make it incredibly durable. They resist flame and hold a ton of paint, which is absolutely perfect for big strokes on siding. Here we have the Purdy XL. It's a slightly softer synthetic blend with split tips. This is going to make the paint flow a bit smoother, giving you easier, more consistent coverage. So why does this work? These filaments, they're tapered. This means that they narrow to a point. This is going to help them hold and level the paint more efficiently. Also, those tiny splits at the end of the bristle, they increase paint capacity and flow. And since they are synthetic, they rinse out grit and paint more easily. The stiffness of those filaments also helps them to be able to resist fraying, even on the roughest of sidings. Think of these brushes as a car with two different engines. One is supercharged, the other is turbocharged. Both are going to get you up to highway speed smoothly. They just use different technology to get you there. Now let's move inside your home. For interior work with a latex paint, you always want to make sure that you use a synthetic brush. Natural bristles are going to absorb the water from the paint. This means they're going to swell and leave thick, ugly brush marks. Synthetic bristles stay smooth. My two favorite interior brushes are, once again, the Wooster Alpha. They're great for an interior because they have a dense, tapered filaments, and the Purdy Glide with its softer, more flexible filaments. Why does that work? The key really comes down to finding the right balance. The correct stiffness is going to pick up enough paint without dragging, while the tapered and split tips hold paint efficiently and will lay it down smoothly. Remember, we want our brush to be not too soft, yet not overly stiff. These two are the Goldilocks of brushes. They're just right for smooth coverage every time. As we move on to trim, this is an area where you certainly need precision. My go-tos for this are the Wooster Ultra Pro Firm Angled Sash Brush. These bristles have just enough stiffness for control, but the tips are flexible, which is going to give you those crisp, laser-sharp lines. Then we have the Purdy Nylox Flat Trim Brush. This is another fantastic option. It's tapered for sharp lines, but flexible enough for a smooth application. Why does this work? You want to have a brush that has bristles that are firm so that you can control it. Yet the tips need to be flexible for smooth paint release. The tapered and split ends also help minimize brush marks. This helps to ensure that your trim looks perfect every time. Think of two different printers. They both can produce the same high quality image. They just use a different tech to get there. When you're working with oil-based paints, you need a different type of brush. Natural bristles are the way to go because they're going to hold that oil paint better. For this, I recommend the Wooster Natural Bristle, which is stiff with a great blend of tips. Then the Purdy Natural Blend. This is going to be a little bit softer, but with extra split tips. Why does this work? The microscopic splits in the bristles are going to be essential for both holding and releasing the thicker oil-based products. You don't want your bristles to spread out. A quality brush is going to resist splaying. This is going to give you better control. And unlike latex, the oils aren't going to make these bristles swell, so they'll maintain their shape longer. Think of it like combing your hair. Whether you use a wide tooth or a fine tooth comb, both might detangle differently, but they both do a good job. So here's a cheat sheet for your brush selections. If you're doing a latex exterior, use a stiff synthetic brush for rough surfaces and easy cleanup. For a latex interior, A soft synthetic brush is going to be best. This will give you smooth walls and prevent swelling. For a latex trim paint, an angled brush with stiffer bristles and softer tips will give you those razor sharp, precise lines. And for oil base, we're going to go with the natural bristle brush for smooth flow and resisting splaying. Both Wooster and Purdy are premium brands, but they both use slightly different technologies to be able to achieve those pro-level results. If you're interested in trying any of the brushes that we just discussed, I've linked each and every one of them to the description below. That way you can compare them side by side and see the differences for yourself. Which one is your favorite brush? Please let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.